Hello my dear friends. In today's video we are going to see subject science. Lesson number 1, natural resources, air, water and land. So let me give you a little introduction about this lesson. This lesson is about natural resources, and which are they? They are air, water and land. So as usual, in today's video we are going to see notes and facts. Okay, so let's start. So here I have removed the notes based on this lesson, main points. So now here I will explain all the important points to you. Okay, so atmosphere. You all know atmosphere, right? Atmosphere is the layer that surrounds Earth. There are 3 spheres. Which are they? Atmosphere, hydrosphere and lithosphere. Atmosphere means air, hydrosphere means water and lithosphere means land. Okay, so our Earth is also called the blue planet. Why it is called like that? Because hydrosphere occupies much larger part on Earth than lithosphere. Okay, water is more on Earth than land. And in these 3 spheres, living beings occupy some part of these 3 spheres. So the part which living beings occupy is called biosphere. Okay, so in atmosphere there are various types of gases. There is nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, 6 inert gases, nitrogen oxide, sulfur dioxide, water vapor and dust particles. These all gases are in atmosphere. So in atmosphere there are layers. Okay, in 5th standard you have seen the layers of atmosphere, right? And one of these layers are troposphere. In troposphere there is 80% of total mass of gases in the air in troposphere. Okay, remember this. This is very important point. It can come in your exams. 19% is in stratosphere, in ionosphere and mesosphere. There is very little proportion of air, and gases are not found in exosphere and above. So exosphere is also a layer of atmosphere. Air is not found in exosphere and above. Okay, the amount of gases is greatest on the ground, as you all know. So you all must have heard about ozone gas, right? The ozone layer. Where is it? It is in the lower stratosphere. Ozone layer is not directly useful for us all animals and living beings, but it is very, very, very important. And you all must have heard that ozone layer is getting destroyed. Why it is getting destroyed? Ozone gas layer gets destroyed if chemical gases like CCl4 and CFC are released in the atmosphere. What is meant by CCl4? CCl4 means tetrachloride and CFC means chlorofluorocarbons. Okay, so to save ozone gas layer, 16th September is celebrated as Ozone Protection Day, to make everyone remember of the protective shell of Earth. Okay, now from next point, topic subtopic lands nodes, get started. Land is not flat everywhere, as we all know. So in some places the land is slopey, in some places the land is flat, and yes, in some places it is bumpy, right? Terrestrial animals means the animals which live on land. In that terrestrial animals, human beings are also included. These terrestrial animals live on land. So there are, as there are layers of atmosphere, there are also layers of land. Okay. So the topmost layer of land is called humus. You will not find this humus in cities, because there are concrete roads, so you will not find the layer humus in cities. But you can find this humus layer in dense forest, means deep forests. This humus layer is usually found in dense forest. Dense means deep. The main minerals in soil, you must have heard there are minerals. From where do they come there? They come from bedrock. The last layer of land is known as bedrock. So soil. Now soil in different regions is different. You can compare the village soil, and you can compare the soil from different places. You can search it on the internet, you will get it. So have you seen, sometimes the color of soil is brown, sometimes it is red, sometimes it is black. Okay, the color and texture of soil is determined from what? It is determined from the bedrock. Bedrock is so important, you can see, right? The abiotic components are also supplied from the bedrock. Abiotic components in soil are also supplied from the bedrock. So in the layers of land, the topmost layer is humus, then it is mature soil, then it is sand, then immature soil and small stones, and at last it is bedrock. So the small stones, the particles of sand and soil, are also pieces of bedrock. Okay. So roots of plants also help the weathering of rocks. Okay. Like the fossil fuels, the process of soil formation is also slow and continuous. You all know that the process of fossil fuels, the formation of fossil fuels is very slow. Like that, the process of soil formation is also very slow. It takes 1000 years to just form 2.5 centimeter thick layer of mature soil. Just 2.5 centimeters. And how many years does it takes to form this very 2.5 centimeter thick layer of mature soil? How many years it takes? It takes 1000 years. But soil can get easily destroyed. It takes a long time to form, and it easily gets destroyed too. But how and why does it gets destroyed it gets destroyed due to floods, storms, and human activities such as mining. Okay, but there is just one way to stop this erosion, this destroyment of soil. And how is that possible? It is possible if the green cover of land is increased. Green cover means if grass, bushes, trees, etc. grow on land, the erosion of soil is reduced. Now there are some points of the past. Forests on land got buried underground because of great uphills. Great uphills means disasters. After the great uphills, the process of formation of fossil fuels from the remains of living beings began. Okay, have you ever heard about the town Mohenjo-daro? It got buried underground in a flood, right? And now in archaeological excavations, it was found. It got buried underground in a flood, due to a flood. Okay. Now I am going to give you some information about a department. Which department it is? It is the Indian Meteorological Department. So now we will see what is the work of this department and why it was established. IMD means Indian Meteorological Department. It was established in 1875. Why it was established? It was established to study weather in Indian subcontinent. In history, we have seen the Indian subcontinent, right? Yes. The main function of this institute is to observe weather forecasts. Okay. The main function, the main work of this institute is to observe the weather forecasts. And this institute also conducts research related to changes in weather, make forecasts about rain, and studies the development related to global warming. You can find about this department. You can find more about this department on the internet. Okay, so now bye. That was the end of our video, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And in description box I have provided the PDF of today's lecture, and I have also provided the PDF file of the assignments based on this lesson. Thank you.